Hello, everyone. Welcome to What You Wanna Know. Okay, this is episode 7. This is big. This is a big episode. Last week we had a lot of views. We're back with a vengeance, baby. We are back.
You love to see it. Let's go. Top of the line podcast. Okay, pretty much the best one in America. Probably the best in the world. I mean, more than likely best in the galaxy.
Probably best in the galaxy.
Probably.
Yeah.
And the reason why I'm saying this is for the first segment, I have something linked to this, okay? But we'll explain that soon. So I will give it back to Tommy on this one.
Okay, guys, as always, okay, many of you may be first-time listeners tonight. You know, we are growing very fast, okay? So we want you guys to know how to get in contact with us, okay? So you can either text in your answer to the question of the week or any questions that you have for us at 8564 call us. That's right. Text in, not call. Text in at 8564 call us, or follow us on Twitter at KNOW _whatcha, WHATCHA, at KNOW_whatcha. Okay, and then DM us from there. Okay, these are the ways to get in contact with us. So anything you see tonight, you want to make a comment on us, you want to say, hey, nice job, I really like that. Or, hey, you want to answer the question of the week, which comes at the end. Okay, answer them that way. Remember, that's 8564 call us and at KNOW_whatcha. Okay, without further ado, Tanner, you want to introduce us to our first segment?
Okay, so our good buddy, okay, his name is Billy Bob, okay? Billy Bob came to us and he goes, okay, hey guys, I'm kind of getting bored of the traditional dollars and 20s and hundreds, right? I really want to know, what is your idea for some new designs, okay? So we're talking new designs on hundreds, new designs on ones, new designs on 20s, right?
Everything.
So we came in and we were like, okay, Billy Bob, we got you covered, okay? We've been thinking about this for a while and we were like, okay, this is it. We got it, okay? So each of us came up with 3 ideas, okay? So I will let Tommy start this one off, and all I gotta say is, Billy Bob, we've got some very, very, very good answers to your question.
Okay, so for my first design, I'm going to start it off with this. A lot of people are complaining, oh, America's test scores are falling, you know, we're not #1 in the world for our test scores, blah, 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 blah. Okay, well, if you're one of those people, I got the bill for you, okay? Because this bill requires people to do mental math while you're figuring out what the bill stands for, okay? So here we go. This is my bill. Yes, that is a monkey in the middle, okay? A monkey because he's scratching his head, okay? He's wondering like, oh, I wonder how much this bill costs. Okay, well, if you notice here, there's a whole bunch of numbers, okay? A whole bunch of numbers circled. The way you figure out the value is you have to add up all those numbers. Okay, so for example, all of these small numbers, they add up to 100s. This is your new Benjamin Franklin, right? This is a $100 bill. This is a fantastic bill. All of a sudden, people are on the streets. They're figuring out, oh, I got to add all these up. They're getting smarter because of it. They're not forgetting their math skills. People stay smart. America gets smarter. Here you go. This is the intelligence boosting bill. First idea.
That is very smart. Okay, so my idea right here, here's the thing. One of the biggest problems that I've faced, okay, is when sometimes, you know, you see maybe $1, maybe a 10, maybe a 5 on the ground, right? And you always have to walk up. Maybe it's in the middle of the road, okay? And you don't know if it's worth it to go out and get it, right? Maybe it's $1, but maybe it's 100, right? And you're like, oh, if it's 100, I'm going out on the road and I'm getting it, right? So one of the biggest problems is that decision, right? But now you don't need to worry about that, okay? This $1 right here, it says, I'm $1, okay? It's not a little small little thing in the corner, right? It's not that. No, it's telling you, I am $1, okay? It's telling you, listen, don't spend your time on me if it's in the middle of the road. If it's on the sidewalk, right, go ahead, pick me up. It's going to say that, okay? I am $1, okay? And for the higher end stuff, it's going to say, I am 100, okay? And it will be an even bigger font, right? In cursive, maybe, you know, top of the line. I'm talking the highest it can possibly be, right? so that's my first idea. I think it's a pretty good one, Billy Bob. But I don't know. We have some pretty good ideas after this. So make sure you still are listening because there are some great ideas coming up.
I like that.
Thank you.
All right, Billy Bob. Hopefully you're pretty patriotic because this next bill is patriotic. Also, too, this is no longer a horizontal bill. This is a vertical bill. Okay, innovative. Here we go. Here, because I figure our phones are pretty vertical. Why not make our dollar bills vertical? We're thinking over here. Okay, we're thinking. Here we go. So this is right here, the All-American dollar bill. Okay, so at the first section, you'll notice we'll have a full copy of the Declaration of Independence, including the signatures. You see John Hancock's is extra big. Here you go. We're thinking, okay, right? So that way you can read everything. So that way every time you're reminded of the greatest breakup letter a country has ever written to another country of all time. Here we go. Next, American flag, of course. Okay, then you got your eagle, right? Very patriotic. Again, this is the All-American bill. And then only at the very bottom in the corner do you actually get the value. Okay, so now people aren't worried about the value of the bill. They're worried about America. Okay, and that's what you want in a bill. You want a bill that reminds you, I'm proud to be an American. Okay, and this is absolutely fantastic. So Billy Bob, if you are, a very patriotic person, that is the bill for you. Okay, so there you go.
Yes.
Very nice.
That's very nice. That's very nice. Okay, so my second bill right here. It is saying, ready? Do you really want to spend me on this? Right? And so one of the biggest problems facing Americans, I feel, or most people, is people are like, oh, I think I have enough money for this. I can buy this, right? But here's the thing. Some people go over the line a little bit. They buy 150 pillows, right? That's not good, okay? You're wasting your money, okay?
Who needs 150 pillows?
I mean, who needs them, okay?
It's a waste of money. It's a stupid purchase.
Waste of money. So
Come
here's
on.
the thing. You take out your money, right? You go, oh, man, here you go. And then when you're handing your money to the register, it is telling you, do you really want to spend me on this, right? Exactly. So you're like, oh, maybe I don't, right? So it makes you think again. It's genius, okay? And on the back, right, so you flip it back over to put it back in your wallet, right? Good job. It tells you. Very nicely done. You are a good human being. You are a good American. And you are going to keep our country amazing, okay? So I think that this is a very good choice. You went front and back. Again, same. They're not the same thing, like a normal dollar bill. But they are very encouraging, which I really like about this one. Okay, so I'll give it to Tommy for one of my personal favorites. This is Tommy's last one. Very, very good.
Yeah. Okay, so for this next one, I had to draw out multiple ones, right? Because this is a series, and so this is kind of new, and I wanted to show what different bills of different values are worth. Okay, so first off, so this is kind of the opposite of the dollar bill, where it was all about making you smarter, and like really focusing on numbers. Okay, this dollar system takes away all numbers, right? So all of a sudden you have normally you have your $1 bill, your $5 bill, your $10 bill, all that stuff, right? Well, we are taking all numbers out of this. Okay, so for example, the $1 bill, the single, would be replaced by I'll say this: all of these values are being replaced by all American icons. Okay. Stuff that everyone should be familiar with. Okay, so for example, we would be replacing the single with the XXL fountain drink, right? Right here. What, 72 cents for 556 ounces? Okay, right? Because this is cheap, okay, and it's an American icon. Okay, so now all of a sudden this becomes your new $1 bill. All right, so moving on, what are some other icons? All right, the 5 would become the Elvis. Okay, so now 5 XXL fountain drinks equals 1 Elvis. Okay, very nice, of course. All right, so now you're probably wondering what's at the top. Okay, what's the most expensive one? Michael Scott from The Office. Okay, he's a very rich man. Okay, he drives around his convertible. Smart guy. That's when you know you're living large. Michael Scott. He reminds you where you want to be in life. Okay, there you go. So that's that. Tanner, I really like this next one. Personally, that is my favorite of all of ours.
Thank you. Thank you.
So Billy Bob, hopefully you like that as well. But yeah.
Okay. So here's the thing. America's dollars right now are, I would say, pretty similar to other countries' money,
Very similar.
right?
Very similar.
Yes. So here's the thing. What is America? America is the #1 country in the world.
It's a fact. It's a fact.
It's true.
#1.
So as I said earlier in the intro, what is the #1 podcast in the world?
It's right here, baby.
What
it's
you
right
wanna
here.
Know.
Let's go.
Want to know? There we go. $100 bills, right? 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. It makes you know that it is worth $100 bills. What you wanna know?
WWK, baby. We're out there.
Coming at ya.
You're right. We are throwing ourselves a sponsorship.
Yeah.
For free.
We are paying ourselves to be on this video. Okay? Think about that. We are sponsoring ourselves. Okay? We already have sponsors. Okay? We are going to shoot up. Our views are going to shoot up.
Through the roof.
Through the roof. This sponsorship is giving us everything we have right now. Okay? So we really appreciate this. And I just think it would be great for everybody to have this in their wallets. Okay? So that's my main point. I think it's pretty good. Billy Bob, I hope you think it's pretty good. But I will let Tommy say what we want to know, or the question of the week, whatever you refer to it as. What were some answers that we got? Okay.
Okay, so here we go. Question of the week for last week was as follows. What is one excuse to give to get out of a party? Okay, or some event that you don't want to go to. Your friend comes up to you and he's like, hey man, I got this great thing that we should go to. And you're like, on the inside, no, I really don't want to go. Okay, but what's the excuse that you are going to give him? Okay, so here we go. I'm going to pull it up. We had people text in. Okay, so now I'm just going to read a few of the ones that text in. So if you texted in, right, and you didn't have them, okay, I'm sorry. But here we go. Here's one of the questions, okay, or one of the answers, okay? So this person says, to say that you have a disease, but it's fake. So like, for example, okay, and the example they give is you have dream ears. Okay, now they said this causes the ears to lose their function, and which can only be cured by a dream-induced state of mind. Okay, so something totally abstract. Okay, I think this is a really good answer. Okay, because you can't actually prove that you had it or you didn't have it, right? You know, because if you just say, oh yeah, I just had dream ears, okay, and then like they're like, well, what is that? And you give them like, you know, like something like half beating around the bush answer. Okay, well they can't disprove it. Okay, and then you just say, oh yeah, it was cured by some whatever. Okay, you know, and you're on to the next thing. You know, it's quick. You get it out of the way. I like that answer a lot. Very nice. All right. And then Tanner, do you want to read the Supergroup weekly answer?
Okay, yes. So if you guys don't know, because I think we're going to have a lot of new viewers, we have had this group. It's called the Supergroup, and it's formed by a bunch of people. They come in, and they always answer the question of the week. Huge shout out to them again, okay? Great group. Yes, they always have the best answers. Okay, so here we go. Here it is. How to get out of a party. Okay. Because my mom said that I'm a failure. Okay, that's rough. Okay. I'm thinking about becoming a vegan, and I'm not sure if this is a midlife crisis or just because of a fortune cookie that it said I needed another fortune, and I started weeping. Okay, so this is very sad. Okay, you're basically telling the person, look, my mom doesn't think I'm good. Okay, so I need to explain to her, get out of this party, get out of this event. I need to explain to her, I'm a good person.
Convince her that you're an all-star.
Yes, but then you tell her about your midlife crisis. Okay, starts to go downhill again. Okay. But there's another reason why you get out of the party, because it's another reason why you need to go to talk to your mom. Okay, so I like that, putting two reasons in one. Okay, and then you blame it on something other than yourself, which is the fortune cookie. Very, very nice, okay? Because now the people at the event don't think that you're crazy. They think it's the fortune cookie's fault. So I really give a lot of credit to the Supergroup on giving us this amazing, excellent answer. Okay, so thank you very much. Okay, so I'm gonna say my answer. Okay, it's kind of like our first viewer. Okay, but here's the thing. So they text you, they call you, they're like, hey, listen, I have this event going, right? I have this party going, and you have to come up with something quick, right? So here's the thing. When this happens, say, oh, I have allergies, I can't go, right? So first of all, they're like, wait a second, I'm not even gonna have like any food at the party that has any like peanuts or whatever, because personally, if you guys didn't know, I am allergic to peanuts. Okay,
This is true. This is true.
it is true. Okay, and they're like, but we're not gonna have any food, right? But here's the thing: allergies count towards anything. Okay, you have allergies for, like, let's say you have, like, you're allergic to the grass outside, right? You have allergies for it. Okay, so clearly you cannot go to this party because then you'll have a runny nose. Okay, and then what if you're allergic to the dog? Like, actually, funny fact again, I am allergic to dogs. Okay, so technically I can't go to any parties. Okay, so there is my answer. I know it's not great. I know, don't worry about it. I'm gonna have better answers. Okay, but here's the thing: I didn't want to top any of our viewers because I thought those answers were very, very good.
Nice of you. That's very
Yes, thank you. So that's my answer for this week. Next week, I think I'm gonna have to step it up a little bit, but I will give it to Tommy for his answer.
Okay, my answer. I'm pretty happy with this one. Okay, so what you do, okay, is you say that your pet bit off your pinky toe, and you're in so much pain that you can't go. Okay, so for example, there are many types of pets that can bite, right? So first thing that comes to mind, chinchilla. Okay, second thing that comes to mind, squirrel.
Wait, first of all, how does a chinchilla come to mind?
Anaconda, snake.
First?
Okay, and then and then of course Fido the dog, your cat, hamsters can bite. You know, all these things. Even fish can bite, right? So now the reason you say they bit off your pinky toe is because you hardly see the pinky toe, right? Because you're always wearing socks. Okay, so then you think about it, right? So that way it's very small. That way your friend will hopefully forget about it. Okay, and then you know, if you ever go swimming with them or whatever, or your socks are off, they'll just forget about it and, you know, forget you say anything. Okay, so that way you say that one of your pets bit off your pinky toe. Okay, because it seems like, yeah, you know, it's realistic enough. Your dog might bite, and all of a sudden he got your toe. What a shame. Okay, so what you do is you take a very average occurrence, then you stretch it out to the limit. Okay, so that's where I'm coming in with that. So anyway, that's that. Hopefully you like that. Tanner is going to give our next week question of the week, what we want to know, and then we're going to end it up real quick here. Tanner?
Okay. Okay, well, first of all, before I say this, I want to say, like, for Tommy's question there, I feel like you could create a whole story for it. Okay, yes. You come in, you just go, yeah, I was walking down the street, right? And then I took a right, and then I took a right, and then I took a left. Took a left, then I took another right, right? And then all of a sudden, my dog got off his leash, okay? He starts running around. I'm chasing him around.
Come on, Fido.
Yeah. Bam! He hits you, right? Bam! Gets your toe. You're on the ground. You're bleeding, right? You make it a big deal.
The toe is nowhere to be seen. It's gone.
Nowhere to be seen.
We don't know.
And then a way to get out of it, you just say, oh. And then all of a sudden I realized that I had the ketchup in my pocket. That's what happened. That's why it looked like it was bleeding. So then after the party, you go, you know, funny story. It was actually just ketchup. I didn't realize it.
I was in a state of shock.
Exactly. So there you go. Great answer. I really like that one. Okay. So now to this week's question of the week. Here we go. What is the best planet to live on and why? Okay. And we're not talking about just planets to our solar system.
You can make up your own planet.
You can. Or go to another galaxy. If you find another planet in another galaxy, which I don't know how you would, but if you do,
yeah,
put it in there, okay? I mean, it can definitely be from our solar system, right? But it doesn't have to be, okay? So that is the question of the week. We are very excited about this one. I'm thinking of some very good ideas. Like I said, top of the line. Okay, he's thinking of some very good ideas.
I got 10 ideas.
Oh, super group, I hope you're thinking of some good ideas. And viewers, I hope you're thinking about some good ideas. And one more thing before we go, okay? So as you know, most YouTubers go and they say, man, I really want you to like my video, right? I'm going to get the money, right? No.
We don't care about money.
We don't care.
Screw money.
Yeah, we don't care. If you dislike this video, give it a thumbs down. If you like it, then of course, give it a thumbs up. But if you don't, give it a thumbs down. We want to know that, okay? Because it's what you want to know, okay? So if you don't like it, tell us that, and we'll make it better than last episode. So thank you very much for watching, guys.
Thank you so much.
And share this video around, okay? Let other people know. I think this is going to be a good episode with a lot of views.
Follow us on Twitter at
Bingo.
@no_whatcha.
Yes.
And of course, text in at 8564. Call us. Everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. We really appreciate it. As always, adios.
Adios.